Danny Flexon here for Seconds Out, and he's turned up, he's shown up, and now he's going to blow up. Tunde Ajayi, trainer, of course, of Anthony Yarde. It's still there, the magic's still there. How's it going?
How you doing, sir? Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Looking fresh, Dan, man. What's going on?
Trim. I've injured my toe now, though, so I don't know when I can train again. But apart from that, I'm doing well.
Excuses. Come on. 1 foot, 8 operation, we use the other one.
1 foot in the grave, unfortunately, when you get to my age. I was going to say our age, but now you've grown the hair out. You look about 25 again, so.
Look. Beautiful.
It's a beautiful thing. You were quite vocal up there, because there seems to be this perception that John Rawling obviously brought to your attention that Anthony Yarde is a fighter surrounded by hype men, which I don't think is true, having been up close and personal with you guys a number of times. But where do you think that perception comes from? And is it people just judging you guys from the workouts they see on TV?
Yeah, I just think that, our whole team has brought something that I can't remember this country's ever had. Because I certainly didn't see this fanfare around Frank Bruno or Chris Eubanks or Nigel Benn, or maybe Naz was the closest, but I don't think, day in, day out, there were people around it. But this is the energy of our team. It's like, and it ain't no newcomers. It ain't people just coming for the day. Like, these are people that are in the gym. A lot of them, the young kids, are part of the whole establishment of Box Up Crime and what have you. And whether me, Ade, and Anthony, if it's just us three in the gym, same business as usual. Lions in a camp all day, every day. But it's great for the people to say. And whether they look at it as, wasn't the same thing said about Floyd and his team? It's great. I love it. It gives us something to talk about. But make no mistakes. We are dedicated to our sport. We train hard, like you're supposed to if you're a professional. And it is what it is. And
spar occasionally.
I don't know. We don't spar. And only spars with me. I told you. As some American guy was like, man, we need to lose that Tunde, man. He don't even let that Anthony Yarde spar, man.
People are still saying it on social media. Like, maybe he should have sparred in the build-up to Kovalev. I love it.
No sparring. I keep saying it. If we got that far, if we done something 99.9% of boxers never ever, let alone dream of, but actually have the opportunity to be in that reality. If we done that without sparring, everybody needs to stop sparring then.
Immediately in the aftermath of the Kovalev defeat, you were saying that you wanted Anthony to remain in or around that level.
Yes.
Has that been impacted, though, by the pandemic and the long layoff?
Did I say that?
You did. You said it to me, yeah.
I don't remember saying that. You're going to have to rewind that one back to me, because I never remember saying that. But what I may have said and what I probably said is that we are that level. We've proven that we're that level. And everything is timing. You go back and look at the greats, Roberto Duran, Marvin Hagler. In their 18th, 19th, 20 fights, they were fighting people like, go check box records available. It weren't back in the day, but go check. In their 20th fight, they were fighting guys like 2-1. Hey, this is what I'm saying. 2-1. In their 20th fight, they were fighting guys like 4 fights, no wins. 4 fights and no wins. These are the legends we're talking about. So there's never been, for me, a problem of going back a level to get back to the level where you are. If you're good, you're good. It's just a workout, It's good to keep active. Emmanuel Shood, the great Emmanuel Shood, always said he prefers an active fighter. So I'm never worried about dropping down, and I don't even see all that levels. I don't really disrespect fighters like that, because I know at any given moment, any given time, Steve Robinson told you, he showed you that
the Cinderella Man.
You can just take a fight at late notice and change your whole world. So I just have to take every fight, and Anthony has to take every fight the way we do for the Kovalev fight, and that's very, very serious.
It reminds me of something Dominic Ingle said when he first linked up with Liam Williams, that just take every fight that's put to you, regardless of the level, because an active fighter is a better fighter, and you never know the opportunities that are going to come. Well,
I'm not too sure if I agree with that, because it depends. You can have a kamikaze career. What he probably meant where Liam is concerned, there ain't going to be many people that's going to want to fight Liam Williams, because he's a tremendous... And Liam supports me, so I support him. So big up Liam Williams. But he's a tremendous fighter. He's a beast. He really is a great fighter. Maybe Dominic thought that, listen, you just got to take it. You just got... Whatever comes to you, just fight. And I definitely understand Dominic's view with that particular fighter. I can't expect Bilal Ali to fight the featherweight champion of the world if it was offered him, although he might do, but as a manager, I'll say no. Yes.
So where do you see as kind of the time, because you said, as you said, everything's timing, you've said it a number of times, something you believe in. What is the time frame now for Anthony Yarde? Is Dec Spelman, or assuming all that goes well,
Yes.
What's the next steps over the next year, say?
We really don't know. I've never been a person that's going to look to Thursday when we're in Wednesday. We just have to take one fight at a time. This is serious business. And I always tell the kids that say they want to be boxers, it's not a joke business. You know, people are really coming in there to prove a point and to make a better living and a life for themselves. So we can't look ahead. This ain't about Lyndon Arthur. This ain't about Shakan Pitters, Buatsi. It's about Dec Spelman. Saturday night is Dec Spelman's night, and we're going to take him seriously. And we're going to knock him out, like what we said.
Now, last question, without looking too far past Dec Spelman, what was your reaction when you first saw Frank Warren's list of co-promotional potential fights and that Yarde versus Buatsi was on there?
We should have been at the top of the poster. That's what I thought.
That's an honest first reaction.
We should have been at the top of the poster. What's the next? Anthony's the A side. I don't care.
At least you were on the poster.
He said it. I don't care what anyone says. Anthony is on the A side for me, Tunde Ajayi. It don't matter what anyone thinks. He's the A side for me, and he's supposed to be at the top of the poster. So that was my initial first reaction. In terms of the fights being made, the only attractive fight on that poster was Anthony Yarde against Buatsi. So that tells you something.
Great stuff. Now I better let you go. I know you've got demands on your time.
Come on.
But yeah, another Mike Tyson uppercut before we go.
Yes, sir.
Always a pleasure, and best luck Saturday night.
Thank you very much, Dan.